Hola y buenos dias, everyone. I hope that you are doing well and that you're learning all of those items that you need for your classes. Now, what I want to do is introduce how we can talk about those when it comes to our classes. So, the question we're going to look at today is ¿Qué necesitas? Or what do you need? And very quickly, there's two main verbs that we need to know in order to answer this type of question. The first one is necesitas, and that one means you need. The other verb that you need to know is necesito. I need. And you may be looking at these two verbs and going, that's interesting. Like they're very similar, except that one ends with an AS and one ends with an O. And that will be really important later on. So keep that in mind as you look at this. But for right now, know that necesitas means you need and necesito means I need. So, very quickly, a question that you might get in Spanish is ¿Qué necesitas para la clase de matemáticas? What do you need for math class? And one way to answer that might be necesito la calculadora. However, if you recall, la means the. And that would be odd to say, I need the calculator. You might want to say instead, necesito una calculadora. I need a calculator. Or better yet, maybe respond and say, necesito mi calculadora. I need my calculator. So these are just some options for how you can respond. If you said necesito la calculadora, it's okay, but probably not the best way to respond unless it's a really specific calculator that you need for the class. But otherwise, I would encourage you to use mi or una in your responses. Next up, ¿Qué necesitas para la clase de inglés? What do you need for language arts class? Or what do you need for English class? And the way that you might respond to this is you'd say necesito, which means I need, el libro. But again, there's a problem. El means the. I need the book. Only if you're talking about a very specific book that you need for language arts class. Otherwise, you might say necesito un libro. I need a book. In other words, any book would do, but I'm going to use a instead of the. And of course, the best option is probably necesito mi libro. So, necesito mi libro. I need my book. Now, sometimes you get into some interesting situations where you may be talking about needing more than one thing for class. Like, for example, ¿Qué necesitas para la clase de música? What do you need for music class? And here we kind of encounter that there's more than one option of things that we need for the class. We say, necesito los libros, and we're going to start inserting words that are plural. And you've learned how to make words plural already. So, necesito los libros de música. I need the music books. And you're being specific here. So los might actually work really nicely here because you are being very specific about what kind of books you need. You could also insert numbers here. You could say, necesito dos libros de música. I need two music books. Or we might say something like, necesito mis libros de música. And so any of those would work for your answers. I hope that this has been helpful for understanding how to use necesito and necesitas and answering the question, ¿Qué necesitas para la clase? If you have questions, again, feel free to email me and contact me. And good luck today. Nos vemos.